What is up, Alpha Gamers? It is me, the guy whose dog never shuts up because he thinks people are talking over the phone and that they're going to visit. Even though they're not. I have built a... Well, basically, I took the thing, the D20 table of 6 things to roll from Bill Making Stuff's Big Bot Bash, and I decided, I'll make an alien instead, but I'll make him kind of cybernetic, maybe. But even now, I think he's more like wearing weird alien armor. So that's this fucking weirdo. I don't even remember what I rolled, so I can't even give. I can't claim to. Obviously, I wasn't invited. No one knows who I am. But you know who does is this alien because I just created him this evening. So he is a strange alien creature who is holding a scabbard, drawing a sword. You can see he's got some tentacle-looking legs that are kind of plopping around on the ground. He's got 5 sort of insect-like compound, open eyes coming out of a tube in his armor, which is golden in color. He's got a blue sword, kind of like a falchion sort of style. Can't really tell that actually from the way the sword looks, but oh well. He's got a hatch on the back where he can remove his thing and exit in his hideous, probably nearly amorphous form. I mean, I feel like this guy probably looks like someone's internal organs with all the external ones removed, except in the shape of like a giant tentacle monster. So this guy is like an intestine, liver, slime monster. So that's very pleasant. He's built out of a few things. I forget what the little thing here is. It's some toy or something came with that, and you open it up. I think it was might have been a random, might have been some kind of, I don't know, kinder toy, I don't know. And so I, cut it in half and then repositioned it, and that's how you've got the little folds. You got the little, I don't know, breastplate or head plate, helmet, same thing. Bottom here is, I believe, some parts of, some parts of 1 or 2 different soap bottles or soap dispensers or spray things. Now you're not going to guess where the base of the top of this is. Now the tentacles that kind of go off in interesting directions, they're different. Those are just cables that I've cut up and then covered in hot glue. All this is actually covered in hot glue. But, let me just make sure nothing fell. No, it didn't. Okay. But, the actual hair thing is some toy from some Trolls toy that someone gave me. The tentacles coming out of the arms, I think I rolled on the Big Bot Bash, 1-armed and 2-handed, so I said, okay, he's going to have like 1 wounded arm and 1 full arm that's using a 2-handed weapon. But now I think like this is just like he's not extending his tentacles out of there as far as he wants to, or as far as he could, because he doesn't want to. Also, see these things that connect the weird circlet, which also this thing that connects to his head tentacles. This thing is actually from another Kinder toy. I forget what. But these blades that kind of connect his circlet to his, I don't know, armor is is the blades off of that night elf or whatever elf that they had, the elf ninja from Skylanders. I saw a million of that toy as a kid, so I just cut off her things and put them on. The sword, the handle is probably from a different action figure, probably Assassin's Creed, old NECA, Ezio, or Altair. But the blade itself is, I chopped off the handles on the Game of Thrones action figure this scabbard also came from. I'm not sure which one that is. Might be Jon Snow. Now, you're not going to believe where the base and kind of lower tentacles come from. So the bottom parts of the lower tentacles are just some chopped up plastic tubing I got out of a spray bottle. But these are actually the backwards toe-severed lower legs and feet of the bad guy, the bad purple guy from Monsters Inc. They made a Skylander or whatever of him, and a Disney Skylander, and I flipped them upside down, glued them together, shoved them up the soap bottle thing, and there you go. What else did I use that was weird? I think that might be it. But yeah, that's also where the base is from a fake Disney Skylander of, I forget that guy's name, I haven't seen that movie in a million years. But, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this dude. Oh, and also the tentacles out on the arms, quote unquote, just wires with, just wires with super glue on top. Easy to pose, relatively sturdy once it's all super glued. So yeah, I'm very happy with this guy. Only complaint I have with that guy, if it'll fucking focus, he looks a lot like something I already made. Actually, a lot. And I didn't intend for it, but I think it's just like, maybe it's shortcuts I'm making. So here's a robot that I made. So, the connection to the base is obviously different. But, they're both kind of, capsule shaped. They've got kind of these weird tendrils that are kind of, going that way. They've got one stubby arm and one big arm that's got a big attack. I don't even think they use the same parts. I think this is like one of those UFO catcher things, like a cheap one from the US. This is a Kinder Egg thing that someone gave me. They both use... Do they both use Kinder Surprise pieces? I'm not sure. Well, this one definitely does. But anyways, in cable too. So that's... Anyways. Yeah. But other than the fact that it weirdly reminds me of that one, I think this one is really cool. I don't think it's bad just because it reminds me of that guy. I think this is better than the other one because the other one I ruined with so much glue that I had to paint it like it had been in the ground for 40 million years before the dawn of mankind. And I think I kind of did that. Anyways, I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.